Welcome everybody. How's it going? Hopefully everybody is having a fantastic Black Friday so far. Hopefully you've had a very nice, relaxing, and stress-free, absolutely stress-free Thanksgiving so far. Bear with us as we're still getting some of these technical issues taken care of here. Audio is just never a fun thing, but it's even worse when it comes to streaming, to voice calls, and all of this stuff, putting it all together. It's always a pain, but either way, welcome Jonathan, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. How was your Thanksgiving? Did you have turkey or did you have steak? Because I know that you guys like steak. Hopefully your Thanksgiving was fantastic. But either way, I've got 50 Shades of Beige coming into the stream as well today. He's actually streaming himself too. I don't have his stream linked below, but I do have his profile linked below. Please go and check out his channel. He's absolutely great. Does a ton of retro tech, a ton of retro PC tech. So good stuff. You got turkey and you sold a PC. Doesn't get much better than that. Congratulations, Jonathan. That's awesome. But yeah, so 50 Shades of Beige, he is actively installing Discord on his computer right now. He was just using the browser version of that. So he's installing Discord, and he will be right back in here to join up. For some reason, this song just keeps replaying. I'm gonna switch. All right. Hopefully this plays all these songs now. I don't know if you can hear the music. Let me know if you can hear it or not. But you built a black PC with an i7 7700, 1660 Super, and it sold a few days later. Honestly, I think that's a prime computer for a lot of people right now. That is a prime computer that can play most games. Honestly, almost everything. If you're okay with turning the settings down, again, depending on what game you're playing, but like if you're just playing some of those esports titles, what 90% of the world is playing, like Minecraft, Roblox, Fortnite, like those three, that's a prime computer right there. That's about as inexpensive as it gets. So that's awesome. Black fish tank look, of course. That is what sells. Music is fine. Audio's good. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I'm going to go make sure that I've posted on social media here. Everybody knows. I wasn't sure how exactly this was going to turn out, so we decided to do the Black Friday stream. I know that there's obviously a lot of people, that are hanging out with family. Why is this song playing again? Go to the... It thinks that that's the only song in the queue. I'm so confused. Okay. Go to the next song, please. How do I... It just keeps repeating this song. I don't want it to repeat this song. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I wonder if it's because that's one of the only like YouTube safe songs on here. Hold on. That's what it was. Why does it keep going? Okay, I need to refresh something here. That is really annoying. What in the world? Why does it keep going? Alright, let me just try a different station rather than the jazz station. Oh my gosh, this is throwing me off. If I play this song... Okay, it must have just been that station. Okay, let me... If I go back to the jazz station now, it's going to play that song over and over again. Okay, we're not listening to jazz then, apparently. Jazz is... Okay. Alright, lo-fi channel is working the way it's supposed to, apparently. Not listening to jazz. Sorry, everybody. Sorry to ruin the vibe. Is there anything else that might work with this background? I'm okay with this. A parent bought my black PC and they have a son that would like to get into streaming and wants to play some GTA, Fortnite, and Black Ops 6. That is the great starter PC right there. That 1660 Super, man, if I didn't find such an amazing deal at Micro Center a while back, man, I would have had a fantastic... I would have probably still had that 1660 Super. That's what my daughter was playing with for a very long time. And then my wife used it before that, and then I used it before her. We had it for a very long time. We had that 1660 Super. But yeah, the only reason I got rid of it is because it was the weakest card in the house, and Micro Center had a really, really good deal on that Intel card, so I upgraded to that. I upgraded her to that. All right. Have you gotten any Black Friday deals yet, Jonathan? Hopefully you have. Let me know what's out there. I haven't gotten a ton of stuff. Well, I have a couple of things in the last week. I haven't ordered anything today. So they are Amazon they are not Amazon. They are Black Friday deals. But I haven't bought anything today. You haven't gotten a chance to get anything yet? Let's see. What have I gotten? So, oh yeah. So I got the two things that I put together unboxing videos for. That our Zopa monitor is on sale right now. $56 on that. I did get that Black Friday sale right now, only $56. I know that that's not like the lowest, or I think that is the lowest price that it pretty much sits at, but I think it's gotten down there before. Yeah, so I know that 110 is not like a standard price for it, but it was on sale. I needed something like that, so I went and picked it up. And then also finally went and picked up an electric screwdriver. So I got this Fantic E1 Pro electric screwdriver. So I've got both of those unboxing videos on my channel now, which is something else that I decided I was going to start doing. I'm going to start trying to do some of these unboxing videos and just see what happens. Why did the music just stop? Is that me or is that... Oh, I did. Oh my gosh. I'm not very smart. I didn't add the, there. Nope, wrong one. Sorry, I didn't add the pretzel. There you go. The E1 Max is even better. Honestly, I haven't even had a chance to use this one yet. I just haven't used it yet. I haven't had a PC to build yet since I got it a couple days ago. Haven't used it, but it looks pretty cool so far. It's pretty nice. I liked it because it was super thin. And this is going to be perfect for, you know, fitting down in those little spaces. E1 Max. Let me see. Because the Max was a little bit bigger, wasn't it? Which one? Okay. Oh, no, it's... Oh, it just has a bunch more bits? Is that what the Max is? Okay, yeah, so it's the same driver. It just has a bunch more bits. Which, again, I've got so many bits. That's one of those things that I can get. But awesome. I'm glad that I ordered something that you've got as well. Lower than how much I paid for mine on Prime Day. Yeah, it's interesting that you know, Black Friday would be better than Prime Day for some of these things, but I mean, it is what it is. Black Friday's a good time to get some of these off things, I really feel. One other thing that I actually just grabbed the other day was this Neewer light arm. I finally got a solid light for the pub downstairs, so I'm not even using that today. But I picked up this light arm so I could actually mount it on the wall and not have to have a big tripod sitting downstairs. Because really, I'm hoping that at this point I've been doing so many more videos down in the pub that I'm going to be staying down in the pub for a lot of these things. And so I'm setting up a lot more things permanently downstairs. So I'm kind of excited. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, but I'm pretty excited about that. Your brother spilled Coke on your mouse? Oh no! Oh no! That's never fun. So it just is completely dead? That's no fun. Either way, I got if you're looking for mice, I mean, I've been using this Logitech for many years now. I have no idea what kind of mouse you're looking for. You want one of those, but you don't have the space on the wall. Yeah, I mean, this is one of those things that you just gotta kind of find your setup, right? What works for you. I just got, not on Black Friday, G Pro wireless. Okay, so I mean, that one's definitely on sale, only 66 bucks. That's pretty solid. So this is the one I just bought, the pink version. Definitely not on sale a ton right now, but man, I've been using one of these Logitech mice for literal years now, and they are so nice. Whether or not they're on sale, I will be using one of these for a very long time. You get the wall mount one once you get an apartment. See, that's a little bit nerve-wracking, you know, being in an apartment. You gotta be careful there on what you're actually mounting on the walls. All right, let me check on.
Yeah, last time I was at Little Caesars.
check on 50 Shades here. It's like he's already talking about a bunch of Newegg deals too. I need a better place. I need one more monitor. Man, if I just had one more monitor.
We're just looking at Black.
Hey, can you hear me? I don't mean to interrupt your stream, but did you get everything set up?
Obviously, the Core Ultra 9 is going to be super expensive. Now, I have a Core Ultra Series 1 in my laptop.
Let's see some extra mouses in Black Friday outside of Logitech. I'd like some options. Not hating on any brand. Dude, I will, not gonna lie, I will shill for Logitech all day long. I love Logitech. They're pretty solid. They just show up. This is a great deal. This is the mouse that my wife actually has. You thought the stream froze? Oh yeah, I was just focused in trying to talk to 50 Shades here. Let's see, Razer Basilisk on sale for $39. Again, I don't know what kind of mouse do you want? Do you want one of these that's like it's like an esports mouse? You want one of these bigger ones like this that are a little bit maybe more customizable? What kind of mouse fits your fancy? Lots of Red Dragon mice. Oh, there's another more Logitech. They must just know me that I'm only looking for Logitech stuff. The Razer Viper Ultimate on sale for $89 right now. That's pretty solid. The big ones. TMKB Falcon, only $15.99. I have not heard of that. Let's check out the other one. Let's check out Pulsar mice. They're wireless mouse that are big like the Razer ones. Let's see. So the Pulsar Gaming. Okay, so that one's on sale. Not too bad. The X-Lite V3, $90. Otherwise, they don't have any other mice on sale. Let's check out what Razer's got. Nothing on sale for the most part. Here we go. Their Viper V2 Pro. This is definitely one of those solid mice that a lot of people recommend. A lot of people recommend for just high quality gaming. Again, one of the competitors for the Logitech. That's not a bad price for it. That's the lowest out of all these so far. Razer Naga V2 Pro on sale. If you are a MMO player, you need those buttons on the mouse. I don't really care about RGB, not super important to me. Yeah, I don't either. I mean, it's under your hand most of the time. Here we go, the Viper. Oh, that's not on sale that much. Let's see what other we just do a search for gaming mouse, and then what other brands show up here? Asus? I don't know about a mouse from Asus. I've never used anything like that. That makes me a little nervous, not gonna lie. I mean, I'd try it out. Like something like this, I would probably give a try, but yeah, I don't think their specialty is gaming mice. SteelSeries. SteelSeries, I'm sure, has some really nice mice. Again, I can't speak for a lot of these because I've never used them. But don't see much on the way of Black Friday's deals except for this Aerox 5. Whatever that is. Whatever an Aerox 5 is. Is there a way to... Oh, can I search Black Friday deals? Oh, I can. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That's probably what I should be doing. Searching for Black Friday deals. Alright. Logitech coming up first. Coming up. Some discount. This is solid. Like, I would recommend that mouse to almost anybody. Red Dragon for $13. I mean, if you just need something, that's about as good as it gets right there. $13. Red Dragon, lots of Red Dragon mice, lots of Logitech. HyperX Pulsefire, looking for something very lightweight. So 61 grams on that one. I don't know, $9 though? $9 seems a bit inexpensive, a bit cheap. Especially when typical list price is $12. That's probably one of those that I'd be skipping. That's probably one of those I'd be skipping. Razer Naga. I also have one of these. Both my wife and I have one of those. Just for literally, we bought them like 10 years ago when we played a lot of Guild Wars. They're pretty nice for that kind of thing. Man, those are the brands that keep showing up. And I mean, at least from what I know about mice, again, for me, I considered when I bought this, gosh, it wasn't even that long ago that I bought this. I was going between this mouse and the Razer. Those were the two mice that I was looking at. Yeah, $9 is probably a little bit too cheap for a mouse. The thing is, I always see the mouse and keyboard. I always used to think about it as like, there's no way I can spend like $100 on something like this. But then I realized how much you actually use these, right? Like, I'm using my mouse and keyboard at least 8 hours a day for work, if not longer for everything else, right? If not longer for gaming and doing everything else. So the fact that I'm using it 8+ hours a day, just every day, I was okay spending just a little bit more. $80 for a $150 mouse. That's pretty solid. I like that one. Either way, I'm gonna see if I can't figure out. He hasn't responded to me yet. I'm trying to get 50 Shades in here so that we can talk about some of these deals together. He's obviously doing something. He's using Paint on his stream right now. He's using Paint for doing something. Love it. All right. Either way. All right, so what other kind of deals are we looking at here? So I was going to ask too if anybody had picked up any games on sale. I'm looking. Oh my gosh. That's scary. I'm not watching the Chiefs game right now, and somebody just tweeted at me that the Raiders are looking good right now. Monitors are huge on sale right now. I am like semi in the market for a monitor. I don't really need one, but that sounds about perfect. That's what I'm looking for. All right, give me. Look. Okay, they're not out of it yet. Sorry, I just had to check the Chiefs. They're not out of it yet. They're not out of it yet. We still got a whole quarter to play, and they're only 1 point ahead. All right, sorry. Monitors. I think that's something we should actually look at. So that Spectre. Let me grab that. Because I'm actually in the semi in the market. I think I would prefer a non-curved. I don't know if you have the curved or the non-curved. I think for me, at least at this size, non-curved, like that's $100 for this. Oh, that's only 100 hertz. I mean, which is not terrible. I wouldn't need it to go crazy. Because this is probably something that I would be getting for my daughter. She is using a very old hand-me-down 24-inch 1080p 60 hertz, like very old. Definitely not a gaming monitor by any means. Like very, very old. So if anything, like she could use an upgrade. I mean, something like this, that's not bad. She does not need 240 hertz though. Like, I think she'd be fine even with just like 140 hertz. Check your Discord DM. Oh, okay. Yes. I did see it. I got you. Yeah, like my thought would be, but I mean, if there's nothing that's cheaper, I mean, that's a pretty solid price. Not gonna lie. Let's type in gaming monitor and see what comes up. See what comes up for deals. We got a Spectre 24-inch 75 hertz for $75. Not gonna lie, like that sounds pretty solid to me. You get just a little bit over that 60 hertz for $75. That's not bad. she'd be spoiled with that monitor. Oh yeah, I mean, my monitor is only 144 hertz. Honestly, I don't even know how many frames she's got the A770 in that computer right now, so I don't even know like how high it'd go in most cases. But I'm also not super inclined to like upgrade her because she hasn't been using her computer a ton lately anyways. I think honestly one of the things that I'd be more interested in doing is upgrading my wife, because she has some pretty solid some decent Asus monitors, but one of them is getting this weird thing, which apparently is super common, where it can't be used at higher refresh rates, and apparently the monitor just literally degrades over time. And apparently her monitor is just like slowly degrading over time. So it's one of those things where it is a 144 hertz monitor, but that monitor specifically only works if you turn it down to 100 hertz or less. And apparently this is one of those common things where just over time it's getting worse and worse. But chances are over time it's going to be like, okay, now it'll only work if you turn it to 75 hertz, and now it'll only work if you turn it less than 60 hertz. So that's my thought process right now is to upgrade her, because I'm going to have to do that eventually. And then right now give that monitor to my daughter, because it is a 27-inch monitor. I don't even remember what it's called, but which one is it? I don't remember. I'd have to go and get the actual model number. It's a 1080p monitor, 144 hertz, but it only works at 100 hertz right now. It's probably this one. That model number looks familiar. Oh, it's 165. Actually, that sounds right. I think that's the monitor. Yeah, I have that base downstairs. Yep. So this is the monitor that my wife has, but it only works if you turn it to 100 hertz or less. Yeah, so my thought right now is to upgrade my wife and then just pass this one to my daughter, because right now this is still just light years ahead of the monitor that she has. This one is light years ahead of the monitor that my daughter has. So, and then she can use it for another, hopefully 2 years or something. It lasts a year or two, whatever, even if it lasts that. And then at that point, then we can reevaluate and see if there's something else, another 2 years, and there'll be a lot more stuff. But that's not bad. Like, I'm not gonna lie, $75 for a 75 hertz monitor. Again, I'm not sure. I'd have to ask her, I guess, if she's gonna be the one using it. I'm not a fan of the curved on, I think, that small of a monitor. Oh, this one. Oh, here's a flat one, 75 for 100 hertz. Okay. 75 for 100 hertz display. That's not bad. That's not bad. Or we bump it up to a 27-inch 100 hertz display for $89. So for 15 bucks more, you get a 27-inch display with a 100 hertz refresh. That's not bad. Built-in speakers. That's not bad either. $89. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm going to actually sneak down 50 Shades stream here real quick, and let's see what he's talking about.
Can you give me a $50 deposit or some garbage like that? And it's like, no, I'm not going to give you a deposit, dude. Show up and I'll give you the money and I'll pay for all of it. And then you never hear from him again. There's the dual RTX 3056 gig, yeah, and it says save $20, but like I've been eyeballing this card for a while, like because I just have it saved in my cart, and this is the regular price. Some of these deals are not the best deals. This isn't bad for a 4070 Ti Super. Looking at $779. That's a little bit on the.
Oh yeah.
That's a little bit on the high side, the higher end side of things. Like I have a 4070 Ti in my main rig.
4070 Ti Super for $799. That's like $100 off, I think.
Scammers on there. Yeah, you never know. Sometimes it's worth taking the chance. Low Castle, Blind Tech. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I've been checking out your stuff there on the Pixel Pub Discord. So thanks for hopping into the chat. By the way, another reminder, I am streaming in unison with Devin Does Tech. If you want to check his stream out. We're going to pop in and out of each other's streams kind of as we go here and just kind of see how things go. But if y'all want to go over there and say hi, please do. Devin and I kind of have similar channels, and we've been making YouTube for a long time, kind of in unison. So, when was the last time you went trolling for a pro-grade sound card, like something that could be used as a hardware sampler? I was let down last time I did. Okay, so sound cards are a little funky. I'm going to get to sound cards in 1 second.
Awesome. All right. So it kind of sounds like he's going and doing his own thing right now, which is completely cool. Completely cool with me. All right. So let's see what else we got on the docket. I kind of wanted to talk about some actual PC hardware, and 50 Shades they're talking about some GPUs. I kind of want to go looking now. Let's see what Amazon has for graphics cards. Let's see. Hey Robert, what's going on? You didn't know this was a dual stream? I have to buy something in this stream? You definitely don't have to buy something in this stream. At least right now. Just save the links until you're gonna buy something anyways. We're trying. Oh, all right. 50 Shades is messaging me. Can you hear me? I'm here. K97 Game Slayer, what's going on? You're looking for a monitor for streaming and other things so that you can look at your live stream chat. Oh, hey, I see you in the Twitch chat too. Sorry. Welcome to the Twitch chat as well. You're looking for a monitor for streaming. So just for the like side stuff, just for watching chat. If you're looking for something like that, honestly, you can do just about anything at that point. I would take a look at like the marketplace, and see if you can find anything. Oh no, oh no. My browser just froze. Well, that's... all my browsers just froze. Well, that's not helpful. Everything just froze, guys. I don't know if you can still hear me. I don't know if this is still going. Because all my browsers, even my chats, my chats just froze up. Everything just froze up. This is what I get for using Microsoft Edge. Nothing's working. This is not helpful. There we go. Everything just came back. All right. Thank goodness. All right. You're a trooper for streaming while the game is on. This is what time 50 Shades wanted to do it. I'm not one to turn down something like this. Either way, I know that the Chiefs are gonna win. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. As far as monitors go, we were just talking about a couple of really great looking monitors. Remember the monitors you could swivel to vertical? Yeah, I still have. Literally, I've got a handful of them. So we were just looking at like this Spectre. Like the good thing is you don't need anything fancy. Something like this would be more than plenty for just like watching chat and having Discord up like on the other side type of thing on the side. A monitor like this would be more than capable of doing anything like that. You don't need a high refresh rate, even though this has 100 hertz. You don't need like perfect colors. You don't need anything like crazy high quality. If you just need something that, if you just need something to, have chat and Discord and stuff running on, something like this would be perfect. Unless you're looking for something bigger, unless you're looking for like an ultra wide screen or something. This is probably one of the better deals that I've found so far. This Spectre monitor. But yeah, that's probably the price range that I'd be looking in if you're looking at buying something new, to do just that kind of thing. Actually at work you had a VESA table. Mount arms so you could swivel any monitor. Oh yeah. Yep, that's what my wife has, one of the dual arms that can hold two monitors, vertical, anything, yeah, all that kind of stuff. The one thing that I didn't like about that is that you couldn't do it couldn't stack the monitors, so it was just the two arms side by side. But I wanted to stack them like this, so that's how I've got my setup now. Is stacked monitors, and not gonna lie, I really love the stacked monitors. Let me find. Oh yeah, there it is. So I got one of these. That I then got an extra like arm to put on it. So I've got this super tall pole and then two monitors mounted vertically on it. This is how I've got mine set up. I love it. Give me 1 second. So I love this this setup that I've got. I actually have 2 ultra-wide monitors mounted on it. Crazy. Yeah, 4 27-inch monitors. It was ridiculous. You couldn't see behind his desk. So that's basically what I've got. I just, instead of 4 regular monitors, I've got 2 ultra wides stacked on each other, and it's pretty awesome. I love the ultra wides stacked like this. Wouldn't want to go back. Big fan. Hope you get big. Hey, I'm doing my best to get big. Working on it. Thank you though. I appreciate you being here. Finally found a build that I would go for. I'll put it on Discord, but helped quite a bit. Hey, that's what I'm here for. I just love doing this kind of stuff. Anytime that I can help out a little bit, that's what I'm here for. So I'm glad that you found something to go with as far as your build goes. It's always a good thing. All right. All right, where were we? We were talking about monitors. So hopefully something like that works out for you. K97 Game Slayer, something like these. This is probably the best monitor deals that I've found. If you're looking for an actual gaming monitor, they have higher like refresh rates here. But dude, monitors to me are so it's such a personal thing. Like when you talk about like what's the best monitor, or like, you know, which one should I get? Well, like, which one do you want? Like, what size do you want? Do you want it curved or not? Do you need it to be higher refresh rate or not? Right? Like, those are all very, I feel like, subjective things, right? Like, not everybody's going to be the same on a lot of those things. Other monitors, if you're interested, this could actually potentially be another really, really good option for you. If you just need something like to throw chat up on when you're streaming. I just purchased one of these and got it the other day, only $56. And this is a great little monitor. Powered via USB-C, which is super nice. Really great little 60 hertz monitor. Nothing fancy, not like great to game on, but it'll get the job done. Pretty inexpensive, very, very thin and portable. So if you need something like that, that's pretty cool too, as far as that goes. Do all of those make a difference? As far as like the monitor stuff goes, I mean, when you're talking about monitors, one of the biggest things that I always get to is most of the time you're gonna get what you pay for when it comes to like quality and colors and stuff. There's a lot of things that people don't really think about or care about nearly as much. The biggest things that are the absolute biggest things that you're going to care about when it comes to a monitor is the resolution. Is it 1080p, 1440p, 4K, that kind of thing, right? What's the resolution that it can run? And then what's the refresh rate? How many frames per second can it show you on screen, right? So this monitor can show up to 100 frames per second on screen. This monitor can do 60 frames per second. The higher that frame, the FPS, the smoother the image is going to look. Mostly important when you're playing games, when you're playing like those high intense, super fast, esports titles. When you're playing Fortnite, people always want the most frames per second so that you can, be quicker than somebody. You can see something happening before somebody else, all that kind of stuff, right? But then when it comes to other things like, black levels, color levels, actual brightness, viewing angles of monitors, those types of things can also be important, but are a lot harder to measure and showcase and talk about on an Amazon page like this. But really, when it comes to that kind of stuff, I usually use the philosophy, because it's most of the time it's true, is you get what you pay for. Like, typically, the more expensive it is, the better quality it's going to be. The less expensive it is, the lower quality it's going to be, for the most part. You haven't seen a portable monitor. Do they only work off of power, or do some of them charge? I'm sure that some of them charge. I mean, this one, again, the nice thing being USB-C, plug in any external battery pack, and hey, look, now it's got a battery. Duct tape a rechargeable external battery pack to the back, and you're good to go, right? I'm sure there are portable monitors that have a battery pack built in, though. With battery? Or are they just literally going to come with their own battery pack? I don't think any of these have batteries. Built-in battery. Oh yeah, so that one's a heck of a lot more expensive. But see, these don't say built-in battery. This is, chances are, the exact same thing I got, just labeled by another brand. Yeah, it doesn't have a battery. Yeah, it does not have a battery in it. Yeah, so it looks like some of the higher end ones definitely come with batteries in them. But that's not nearly as important to me. I wonder how long that battery would last anyways. Let's see how big of a battery. Oh, 78 milliamp hour. Again, running that big of a screen, I wonder how big it'd actually be. Oh, all right. I just saw you post in the chat here in Discord, Kronos. We've got a really nice looking build here. Yeah, so the Ryzen 7 9700X got a 360 millimeter AIO, the Gigabyte B650 Aorus Elite, great motherboard, Corsair Vengeance 32 gigabytes, 4 terabyte internal spinning drive. Now just be aware that is going to be very, very slow, especially a 5400 RPM. You don't want to be using that for anything other than like very long-term storage. But that's it's definitely going to be a slow hard drive compared to the rest of these. Then you've got two different 2 terabyte NVMe drives. Was there a reason that you went with 2 different NVMe drives? Like at this point, I probably would have just gotten 2 of the Western Digital one. Or, honestly, unless you want them separated, most of the time, the bigger ones are about the same price. And at that point, like, just getting a 4 terabyte NVMe. It's been a while since I've checked up on those though. And then we've got the RX 7900 XT, which is a pretty solid graphics card. There is you're not going to have any issues with that. The one that you might look into though and compare a little bit is the 7900 GRE. Oh no. Everything's going slow again. All right. 7900 GRE. Very, very similar. A little bit less expensive. I don't know how much that is in USD. 7900 XT. So a 7900 XT sitting right at $700 USD. And that 7900 GRE closer to 570. So Definitely one of those. Very similar power. The biggest difference is going to be that VRAM. So the 7900 XT has the 20 gigabytes of VRAM, where the 7900 GRE has 16, but a very similar amount of power. So for a very comparable graphics card, for like here again, like almost $150 less, unless you know that you need that VRAM, the 7900 GRE is a pretty solid card. Good point. Okay, 4 terabyte internal. At that point, wouldn't it just be external so it isn't on all the time? I mean, that's also a really good point. If you're going to be getting just a semi-regular use on a big spinning drive like that, it might be better to just get an external drive, so that it's not spinning 100% of the time that your PC is on. It's only when you need it. Again, it all comes down to what you actually need it for, what you're actually going to be using it for. But yeah, that's a whole different kind of this thing. All comes down to what you're using it for and what you need. Otherwise, we've got a Deepcool ATX CH560 case. That's how you know that you're not in the United States, because those are now illegal. And then an 850 watt MSI MPG power supply, which I've heard really good things about. I don't know where it sits on like the cultist tier list, but it's I've heard really good things about the MSI power supplies. Devin, I'm having internet issues too. I think the entire world is online right now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's almost like we're already at Cyber Monday or something. I don't know, maybe if I just closed out some of these Amazon tabs. Probably don't need all of them, right? Or do I need all of them? I don't know, maybe I should not have closed all of them. I have so many tabs open. But yeah, otherwise this looks pretty fantastic. Can I just do this and get US prices? I sure can. Oh yeah, especially if it's that price. For the 7900 XT, if the cheapest you can find it is $1,000, that's not a great price for that. Just make sure that you're getting the right price for those cards, but that would be the one that I would consider, because it's in a very similar category to the 7900 XT that you're looking at here. Otherwise, I really like it. Like I said, like I've said before, the 9700X is one of my favorite AMD processors right now. It's a really solid processor. I really like it. I think a lot of people are sleeping on it, and they shouldn't be. I think a lot of people are sleeping on it. I think that's going to be one of those that in the next, this 9700X is probably going to become the new 5600 processor from AMD. It's going to become the new standard for when you just need a processor for gaming, for getting stuff done. That's going to be the AMD processor, because everybody's just going to push it to the side. It's going to get less expensive. I think it's a fantastic processor. I think it's really good. Especially all the benchmarks that I've seen from that processor are fantastic. It doesn't get much better than the benchmarks that processor is putting out. All right, what else are we looking at today? So we were just looking at Cronus's PC build. We've been looking at a lot of monitors today. Anybody else pick anything up? Anybody else pick anything up today that that they're excited about. I'm sorry, I was about to sneeze, so I muted the mic. I don't know if I'm gonna sneeze yet, but I'm keeping my finger right over the mute button. This is what happens when you've got like this cold. I've just got this lingering cold. I've had it for like a week. This is what happens when you travel. Take your family to Disney World and you're coming back with a souvenir runny nose. What do you do? Otherwise, let's just go look at what other Black Friday deals we got going on. Black Friday deals. Let's find, can we find like computer component? Oh, for me? Should we just see what's in the for Devin category? It's gonna be probably some weird stuff. Ooh, the Sony ZV-1 Mark II is on sale. I haven't done a lot of comparisons and looking at this, but I feel like that's probably not a price I would pay for this camera. Like, I'm sure that's what it's at right now, right? It's $700. That's pretty solid if you specifically want this one. But from what I've heard about the Mark II of the ZV-1 and the ZV-E10, I have not heard good things about the Mark II version. Or not that they're bad, but like there's just not a ton of upgrades going on. 2 a.m. Cash, how are you? Welcome to the stream. We're doing good here. We're just having a chill Black Friday deals lookup. We're just browsing Amazon and seeing what we can find. Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully you had a fantastic day yesterday. Looking for anything in particular? 2 a.m. Cash, have you found any deals today that you are that you're picking up? Oh yeah, we've got another Spectre monitor, 27-inch. Oh, I think this might have been the one that we were looking at before. 100 hertz, 27-inch for $100. No, the one that we were looking at was 89. Wonder if they just have multiple listings that are different. Buying anything? I bought a couple of things so far. Probably not super interesting for a lot of people. So far, not even like computer components. I've bought this monitor, external monitor, so that I have something I can move around a bunch and just take places. I took it to a LAN party last weekend. But just being able to move it around is super nice. Looking at a PC, but it's not low enough yet. Ooh, what kind of PC are you looking at? And then I also bought this electric screwdriver kit to help me much more easily build my PCs. That I got a couple of Steam games off of Steam, but other than that, I haven't picked up too much yet. I've kind of just been going for stuff and just buying stuff when I need it. So I wasn't coming into Black Friday like looking for a ton of stuff. With 3090 Vision PC, is that like the brand? Oh, Vision. Oh goodness. Oh, that's just the graphics card. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think the 3090 is in a really good spot right now, price-wise, on the used market. Not necessarily in the new department yet. I haven't found a ton of. So, are you looking at a desktop or a laptop? Obviously a desktop if you're looking at this card. 3090. Okay, nothing's on Black Friday sale. Yeah, none of that's probably gonna be. Yeah, see, this is really steep. Now, obviously, if you're looking at specifically this card. Is this like a pre-built somewhere, or are you going to build your own? Because this is definitely more than I would pay for a 3090 at the moment. You get a 4080 for the same price, 4080 Super for the same price. This is a lot closer to, it took you a while to find. This is a lot closer to the price. Yeah, on the marketplace, you can find a 3090 right now for, or at least, again, for me. I don't know what it's like in your location. For me, the marketplace, I've seen a plenty of 3090s floating around for like $600 to $700. And that's before you try to talk anybody down. Again, I can't guarantee that that's going to be one of these white Gigabyte Vision cards, but there's a lot of really good 3090 prices on the marketplace right now. It's really hard to not recommend something like that when you're talking about that. Otherwise, again, if you were looking in this kind of price range, I would probably just opt for the 4080 Super at this point. It's going to be in that same kind of price range, and probably get you a whole lot more frames. Again, unless you know that you need the VRAM, this is probably going to be a better card. I always go look here just to get a really quick high-level overview. Yeah, so 4080 Super sitting in there. Yeah, so I mean, this chart from Tom's Hardware is showing that at 1440p, you'd be getting an additional like 30 frames, 25 frames for the same price at that point. And then not only are you getting a newer card, you're getting something with all the 4000 series, like AI upscaling stuff too. Like, again, I know that it's probably not a white one. I don't know if they make it. I'm sure they make it white. 4080 Super. So, unless you find a something on the marketplace for significantly less, that's kind of where my head would be at there. I actually just built a PC with a white 4070 Ti Super in it. This is the Zotac version. This one. I just built a PC with this card in it, and honestly, it looked really, really good in person. I was a little bit nervous about the curves on it. It wasn't for me, it was for somebody else, but I was nervous. I was like, I don't know how this is actually gonna look. I got it in that case, and it looked really good. Not gonna lie, I really liked it. But yeah, that's kind of where my head's at there. If you're gonna buy one of those brand new, it was a really expensive PC. It was all out. If you want to go check that computer out, I still haven't made a video on that one. I haven't made a highlights of that stream. I probably should. But if you want to go check out that stream, it was that one right there. It was a massive computer, crazy powerful, but lots of extras in it too. We used the Height Y70 Infinite Touch case, so it was literally like a $300 case to start it all off, right? And then it just spiraled from there with all the cable extensions, the LCD CPU cooler. We put some nice decals on the side of the. It was just a really fun build, really cool case, really cool computer overall. So I liked how that turned out. Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, that's either way. 3090 is an awesome card. It is a power hungry graphics card. Great though. Look at this odd mini PC for $300 on Amazon. Okay. All right, you've piqued my interest. This one or this one? Well, this one's the $309 one. The Ace Magician Gaming PC. Ryzen Mini PC. Ryzen 7 5800U. 16 gigs of DDR4. 512. So I'm starting to hate this. Not gonna lie. I'm starting to hate 512 gigabytes of storage. Especially when you're talking gaming. Unless somebody specifically asks for 500 gigabyte hard drive, I don't even offer that. I don't offer 500 gigabytes to anybody. When you're talking about gaming, it just is not enough. Just is not enough. Wait, so does it have a GPU in it? Or it's just literally that? Am I missing something? How can you call this a gaming PC with a 5800 and it's... Is it, it looks so weird, too. What makes this a gaming PC? Does this processor have the iGPU in it? Looks like a flashlight. Honestly, my thought when I saw this this angle was oh my gosh, it looks like an old camcorder that I actually have sitting right next to me for no good reason. It looks like this. Like, look at the little dial here. Like, is that not the same device? Like, that's what it looks like to me. It looks like a weird clamshell video camera. But yeah, I would not recommend this to anybody, probably. I don't know how well this processor performs. I don't know what kind of gaming you're gonna do on this. Let's just let's look it up here. CPU benchmarks. I use a couple. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I have a couple of like processors in my head that I just kind of understand. I have an idea of where they perform. Okay, so the 5600G was seen for a while as a CPU that you could use without a graphics card, right? But everybody is like, no, you can't do that anymore. It doesn't. And that processor is just, in general, is just about 26% faster. You can game and record a birthday party. Yeah, this is this does not look good. I was gonna say because it's a 5800, I'm like, oh, so it's probably just a little bit better than a 5600, right? But it's the U variant. Apparently it's not. Apparently it is not better at all. Yeah, I would not recommend this to anybody. Nah. I mean, You get a $200 Amazon gift card when you apply for their credit card, so it's only $109. Oh man, what is the back? Okay, here we go. Okay, so it does have at least, so it's only got 4 USB ports plus the Type-C port. Like, that's barely enough. You're plugging in your mouse, your keyboard, your headset, and a controller, or what? Like one other thing. Like what? 10-in-1 mini computer. Why does it say 10-in-1? Because it has 10 ports on it? Why is it 10-in-1? At least it has a display port. It has an Ethernet port on it, but yeah, I would not recommend this to anybody. Well, if you have a contender for the trashy Black Friday deal of the day, yeah, I think so. Especially when you look, like, not gonna lie, I look at this and I'm like, how much would I pay for this? How much, what price? The PC probably has malware inside, probably, to be completely honest. But like, I keep thinking to myself, like, what price point would I recommend this to somebody? At what price point? As a gaming machine, like nothing. I would, if somebody came to me and said, I want a gaming PC, I want to play games, like this would never even make the list. Like, even if it was like $100, I just would not recommend this still. You're wasting your $100. Like, go get something else. Save your money until you have more than $100 and get something else. Yeah, the Net Guy released a video. I remember watching that. That was really interesting stuff. But the fact that this is on sale, $300 is not the standard price. Standard price is $499. I can't. There's no way that I would. Can you imagine paying $499 for this? How many parents are buying this for their kids at $499 and just be like, I just bought you a $500 gaming computer. You're welcome. I mean, I built my daughter's PC for like $700 total. And that was all brand new stuff too, right? It would be even way cheaper if it was used. It's like $700, but it's got an i5 12600K in it. Let's see how that compares. 12600K. Oh, only about 60-70% faster. Yep. I believe that. So even without the graphics card, that computer at $200 more with the graphics card. I can't. Let's not. I gotta get this one off the screen. There's PCs on Jawa that is way better than that at the same price. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. Like, why would you not buy one of those with the 1660 Super in it with an RX 580 in it, right? Like, that's gonna outperform that little thing 1,000,000 times over. How do they call that a gaming PC? All right, guys. Enough of that. Oh man. Does Jawa have any Black Friday deals? Well, they do. Epic Black Friday deals. Store-wide sale, 10% off all custom PCs. Oh, these are specifically from different people that have like stores here. Okay, so it's not like Jawa-wide. It's specifically from people. Okay, that's pretty cool. I finally listed my computer on Jawa because nobody is biting on the marketplace. Maybe find a Black Friday PC on Jawa. I think they do. Yeah. Nobody's biting on my computer on the marketplace, and I think it's because it's an AMD PC, and people on the marketplace just don't care about AMD PCs. I don't know what it is, or at least the GPU. I've thought about like just trying to sell the GPU by itself and then buying an NVIDIA card to slap it, and I think that's what I'm gonna need to do. But do I play any video games? I do when I get the chance. I've been today and yesterday. So one of the games that I bought for Black Friday here was Cult of the Lamb. I'm a very big roguelike player recently. Played a ton of Hades. Played the new Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate game. So I finally picked up Cult of the Lamb, and I'm having a blast with it. Otherwise, I've played a lot of Fortnite. I've played a lot of Sea of Thieves, played a lot of League of Legends, Guild Wars, those kinds of games. I know it's all over the place, but play a lot of random games when I have the chance. Kids don't always make it easy to play games, but they're getting older, and they're slowly starting to play more games too, which is great. What kind of games are you planning on playing with a 3090 though? That's the real question. You'd like to see Jawa wide deals instead of... Yeah, I mean, that would be... that'd be cool, but that'd either be taking away the profit from somebody, right? And Jawa probably doesn't want to take that cut. But yeah, that would be pretty cool if they did that. See, I get like My Little Ponies recommendations. What Steam games do you recommend buying? Again, Cult of the Lamb, pretty fantastic. I was actually looking at Steam a little bit earlier. So I bought Cult of the Lamb, and I also bought a game called Slash Quest. I was mostly looking at games that are going to work on my ROG Ally handheld games. So both of those fantastic games. The only other one that I wrote down was Sea of Thieves. Is half off right now on Steam. Just an amazing game. So much fun. One of the best games just ever made. Super fun game. 2 a.m. Cash plays Rainbow Six Siege, Fortnite, and maybe Rust. Man, a 3090 will play those at like 4K ultra settings. You won't have any problems. That's awesome. So yeah, you won't have any issues running those games for sure. The nice thing about that 3090 is it'll just be future proof in YouTube. You won't have any problems there. Sorry, I'm just clicking on a bunch of different tabs and trying to get just clicking through everything. But yeah, those are kind of the games. I don't have... Oh, let me just open up here. Let's see what other games are on sale. I always look at the top sellers because that's always like one of the best ways to see it. Hi. No? Alright, sorry about that, guys. Let's take a look at these games. So we've got Black Ops 6 is 15% off. I wouldn't recommend that. Counter-Strike is free. Still wouldn't recommend that. Baldur's Gate, still not low enough that I'm going to purchase it yet. Definitely want to play it. But I, one, don't have the time, and two, I know that, like, next Black Friday. The good thing about games like Baldur's Gate, they're going to be here. You could play Baldur's Gate for the first time in 10 years, and you're not going to be missing out on anything, right? You could go back and play Skyrim, right? And you're not going to regret it. So I'm okay with waiting. I've got plenty of other games to play right now. As soon as that hits $20, I will purchase it and get in there. Cyberpunk, definitely on sale. If you haven't played that, highly recommend it. Such a fun game. They have fixed everything that was an issue before. So I would not worry about that. There's nothing wrong with the game anymore. Fantastic game. If you haven't played it yet, go for it. Heard a lot of really good things about this Metaphor game, but I have not played it. So the fact that it's already on sale when it just came out, probably a pretty good pickup. But again, I have not played it. Dude, Cyberpunk, if you haven't played it, it's so good. I sunk a very, very quick 100 hours into that game on one playthrough. I did not even make it to like a second character in that amount of time. Bruce, welcome to Twitch chat. Appreciate you being here. We're just talking tech, and right now we're talking about Steam games. Just checking out the Steam top sellers, seeing what's on sale. But welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We've got a lot more people over on YouTube. If you're interested in joining them over there, that's where I stream probably a lot more often when I get the chance. But either way, welcome in. Have you picked up anything fun off of these Black Friday sales yet? Let me know. Otherwise, Red Dead Redemption, again, another like Cyberpunk level game. Like, if you haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2, like, there's never a bad time to play it. Always worth it. Miss Seekers, welcome into the Twitch chat. Appreciate you being here. Have you found anything good on Black Friday yet? That's what we're talking about. Talking about some Black Friday deals. Jonathan over in the YouTube chat, all the mouse sales did not interest you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. You haven't looked yet. Miss Seekers has not looked at Black Friday. Yeah, I've been kind of in that mode where if I need something, I've just been buying it. So there wasn't a lot that was... there's not a lot that I was really like waiting for Black Friday, so that's kind of how it is, I guess. What else we got here? Ghost of Tsushima. This is actually a game that I have heard a lot of really good things about. Is on my wish list. I want to, but again, man, it's still so expensive. But again, I'm sure it's really good. You haven't bought anything yet because your PC isn't fully assembled. Yes, it's gone for assembly, and maybe after that, I'll consider buying. You think it'll take a week? So are you building it yourself, Bruce, or are you having somebody else assemble it? Like, what's going on? Or did something break that it isn't fully assembled yet? Either way, that's what I do here. I don't know if you've seen my channel before, but I love computers. I typically build computers. Most of my streams and videos were building a computer. You got yourself a new stackable pots and pans set, but that's pretty much it. Hey, that's always good to have. You need pots and pans. Jonathan is mainly looking for parts you can use for flipping PCs. You gotta have some games to play on those PCs. Helldivers is another one of those that is on my wish list, like I want to get, but I also know that I need somebody to play Helldivers with. I need somebody to play it with. I don't want to play that by myself. I know that it's just better with friends, and I don't have friends. No, I do have friends. I just don't have friends that I'm really good at coordinating with. All of my gamer friends, we're never on at the same time. No, you're not building it yourself. Your friend who does that kind of work is doing it for you. Oh, that's good. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're doing that because, one, it's a much better way of getting a better computer. Like, you're going to be happier with your computer, and I'm sure that your friend loves doing it. I love building computers, so anytime that somebody's like, hey, can you do this for me? I'm like, yes, please. I will pay you. I will pay you so I can build your computer. Silent Hill, again, the fact that it's already on sale. I've never played Silent Hill, but Balatro, the fact that that's on sale at all. Again, I know that it's only 15%, but really, really fun also. You only have a laptop right now, which I keep just for my clients. That's good. At least you've got something to get you through. Hunter Call of the Wild. Okay, this is probably one of the best party games that I've ever played. This is a hunting game, so I apologize if that's something that's offensive to you. So much fun. So this is one of the very few games that I was able to get my dad to play because he's a hunter. But it's like up to 4-player co-op or something, but you're all just in the same world going hunting together. It's so much fun. It's so relaxing. I mean, depending on if you consider it relaxing or not. Some people get stressed out. They're like waiting in the woods and like tracking some, animals, and that can be tense, but like super fun game. Really, really fun. Would definitely recommend for $2. Like, this would be the perfect game. This is the last time I played it was definitely over like a holiday like this when I was at home, and we just got all of our like computers and consoles and whatever together, whatever we could, and we all played this together. Just walked around and like hunted together. Super fun. Definitely recommend. At only $2. That's a hard buy if you haven't yet. Fill up the backlog. Enshrouded, haven't played a lot of this stuff. Man. Oh, Sonic Shadow Generations. Already 25% off after only a month. Again, haven't played it, but I've watched some streams. Looks really, really good. Haven't played it though. Ready or Not? Hitman World. Oh, Hitman VR. 90% off. Haven't played that, but that sounds good. Elder Scrolls. Only $10. Solid pickup if you haven't played it. If you don't have it in your Steam library yet. Now we're getting into some of those a little bit more niche games. I'm just going to look at some of the ones that are like super high, like really on sale. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That's a pretty solid game. Flight Simulator is still expensive. They just came out with a new one, if it isn't out yet. Flight Simulator 2024. That either just came out or it's in like beta testing. Either way, I have Xbox Game Pass, so it's free for me. I love Game Pass. Yeah. So Flight Simulator 2024, still $70. What was the other one? Is it just Microsoft Flight Simulator? Is that what it's called? Microsoft Flight Simulator. Looks like on sale for $39, at least on PC. $39. I mean, that's not bad. It's a couple-year-old game, but That's also the anniversary edition, so it comes with some of the DLC or whatever it is. But that was another one of those that I just couldn't get into. I love, this is one of those games that I literally have Game Pass for, because I know one of these days I'm gonna get the itch to play the new simulator, right? I'm gonna want to play Flight Simulator 2024, and it's gonna be all I think about. And I'm just gonna be like, I need to get it. I need Flight Simulator 2024, and I'm gonna be able to just go and download it really quick. Not really quick because it's 150 gigs. I'm gonna download it, play it for the day, and then I'll be like, all right, that was cool, and then I'm done, and then I'm out. And I'm so glad that I didn't have to spend $70 on it. Oh, but so much fun. Have you played DayZ? I have not. I have not played DayZ. That's one of those that I could never. I didn't really have like a big desire to play it, but I could never get any of my friends to commit to playing it either, because nobody liked the idea of like starting over. Because that's the one where you DayZ's the one that you reset if you die, right? I think I'm thinking of the right game. Yeah, DayZ's like the PvP where if you die, you lose everything that you were carrying type of thing. You go in extraction. Yeah, I could never get any of my friends to want to commit to that. Everybody was like, nah, well, I think that was, we talked a ton about it when we were playing one of the other, popular shooting games, and it was like, oh, well, maybe we should go try this. And well, that has that like permadeath thing. I don't really want to do that. Do you play any VR games? I have an Oculus or Meta-Quest 2. I haven't played it in a really long time. My daughter plays it all the time. But I was always a very, very basic VR gamer. I love Beat Saber. Could play that for days on end. I love the ping pong game on there. What was it called? 11 something? 11 table tennis? Yeah, that's what it is. 11 table tennis. This game, I played a ton of. Played a ton of that. So, like, I would be that guy. I'd be the guy playing this for hours and days on end. And I didn't need anything fancier than this. I was just playing table tennis. I played Beat Saber. I always tell people, Beat Saber is so much more fun than it deserves to be. It's so simple, but it's so much fun. So much fun. Ever heard of G-Tag? I'm guessing you're talking about Gorilla Tag. Yes, I have. Have not played a lot of Gorilla Tag. I have played it. That's definitely one of that my daughter loves. That's one of her go-tos on the headset. I've played it, but it's not one that I play on a regular basis. Oh, but yeah, those are. Do you play any? I'm guessing you play Gorilla Tag. But yeah, it's been a long time since I don't know. The VR is such a good idea. I love it. It's a lot of fun, but it's just not something that I get out regularly. It's those extra steps of having to charge the headset and then putting it on. And also it's one of those things where for me, having, kids and a wife and, a whole family, putting the headset on is going into a different world. And all of a sudden, nothing else exists, right? Whereas like when I'm just sitting at my computer playing, I can very easily pause the game and go and talk to them, go and do something. If one of the kids right now, if one of the kids started, yelling and screaming and crying, I could easily hear it, go up there and like see what's going on. But like, I feel like when I'm in VR, you don't do that. It doesn't happen that way. Yeah, sounds about right. It's one of the most popular games on the VR headsets right now. Yeah, it's definitely. I've watched a lot. I've definitely watched more YouTube videos about Gorilla Tag because she'll throw something on the TV like that and it'll just autoplay a bunch of Gorilla Tag videos. That's good though. Yeah, know what you mean. Yeah, it's just a completely different world. So one of the things that I've found when I do play games, I need to be able to pause my games. So I've started playing a lot of games like that, that I can actually pause, or they're like easy enough to stop and start. Like I stopped playing a lot of Fortnite and like ranked League of Legends because I can't easily like stop that or pause it, or it was a little bit more, a bigger deal when I would stop, just throw my hands up and have to walk away, right? But it's good though, either way. All right. Yeah, so lots of good games though. Again, the games I picked up were definitely not new. Oh, actually, the one other game I picked up, Slash Quest, is a fairly new game. Super fun little game though. I haven't actually even booted it up yet, but I saw the trailer for this and I'm like, this just looks like so much fun. Really like interesting way of playing a game. You're not like hacking and slashing. The sword does all the directing. You're just like hanging onto the sword for dear life and trying to get through these dungeons. Like, it just looked really fun, and it's gonna be one of those that, again, definitely works really well on the handheld, which is something I've been playing a whole lot more of lately, is the handheld. So this game was on sale for $3.99, so I picked that up along with Cult of the Lamb. Those are the games that I'll be playing. That, along with Splintered Fate. Looks like you can get it bundled. What are these? Oh, the art book. Oh, okay. Soundtrack. So, yeah, this game, super fun. Co-op, another co-op roguelike. Not on sale right now, because it just came out as well, November 6th. Super fun. Love the co-op on roguelikes like this. It just adds that extra little thing. This is one that, like, this is more of the arcade one that anybody can just jump into and play. This is going to be a really fun one. Also been playing Dragon Age. Getting close to being done with Dragon Age, but not quite there yet. Not quite there, but getting close. It Takes Two is on sale. That's another one. $10. If you haven't played that and you've got somebody to play it with, that's a hard buy right there too. Only $10. Hey, I just came from my friend's stream. He's a streamer. I noticed that your emote section is completely empty. I have to use emojis now. Have you thought about this? So I'm not actually an affiliate on Twitch. So that is why my emote section is empty. I am not a Twitch affiliate, which is fine. Not gonna lie, I'm fine without being a Twitch affiliate. All right. Here are games under $10. We always like these. Liar's Bar. I've heard a lot of really fun things about that. Again, you just need to have friends, which I don't have. Just kidding. I have friends. They just don't like to play games with me. Elder Scrolls Online. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why they're still charging for that. Subnautica. That's a fun one if you are okay with that kind of thing. Cities and Skylines. Again, if you like that kind of game at only $3, $2.99. If you like simulations, you like world building stuff, man, it doesn't get much better than that. Halo Master Chief Collection for $10. Solid buy if you don't have that yet. Man, that's just that's like a I feel like I just need to have that, even if I wasn't planning on playing it ever. Like, just having the Master Chief Collection. Halo is just one of those brands I grew up with, though. Borderlands 3 for $6. The Borderlands games hold up so well. You can go back to Borderlands 1 and play it, and it feels so good still. Borderlands games are so good. And I think it's partially due to the art style, but they're all so good. I would definitely recommend Borderlands 3 for $6. Good one. Good game right there. Deep Rock Galactic, that's another one. If you have some friends, you want to play just a fun, relaxing game, dude, that's another really good one. That's Deep Rock Galactic is we've spent a lot of hours playing that one. Terraria for $5, always a good one. Fallout 4 for $8. Man, that's getting old. I didn't realize that was a 2015. Wow. Fallout 4 is almost 10 years old. Wow. It's 9 years old. Over 9 years old. Wow. That hurt a little bit. Hades is on sale right now. $10. Haven't played it? Pick it up. It's so good. Hades. All right. So I think I can say this. Hades, I think, changed my life. I've put hundreds of hours into Hades, the original. I own it on multiple platforms, and it is a game that just doesn't get old. It is so much fun, and it's the one that started me down this path of roguelikes, and I love them. I love this style of game. Absolutely love them. So much fun. I love Hades. I would recommend it to anybody. Super fun, especially at $10. Vampire Survivors, guys. If you haven't played Vampire Survivors, this is my go-to relaxing game. When I just want to not think, but I want to play a game, I play Vampire Survivors. It is so much fun. It's so much fun. It's so mindless, and it's so much fun. It's such a great game. If you haven't played this, you have to try it. $3.74 right now. On sale, 25%, $3.74. So good. Man, this is why I love Steam. So many amazing games for so cheap. Not gonna lie, okay, I don't know if I would like hard recommend Vermintide 2, but if that's the kind of game you like and you haven't played Vermintide 2, Vermintide 2 is a very much like a Left 4 Dead style game. Again, if you enjoy that kind of game, solid. Only $6. Buy it for the friend group. Good games. Ooh, Mass Effect Legendary Edition for $4.79. That's a good pickup too. There's so many good games. So many, like, you could literally, if you just looked at these games, man, I would be happy. I could play just these. I wouldn't need any games over $10. There's so many good games in here. Batman Arkham Knight. How well does that game hold up? I'm not 100% sure. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider's also one of probably my favorite games, just like of all time. Those Tomb Raider games are so good. Man, so many good games. Left 4 Dead 2 is only $2. Classic game. Classic game. How's everybody doing? You enjoying any games? What's everybody else playing? I've been talking a lot about the games that I've been playing. How's everybody doing? Either way, it is 6 p.m. officially here in the Central Time Zone, and I just got a notification that that our DoorDash is here apparently, so that's cool. So either way, I think I might call it there. Hopefully everybody is having a fantastic holiday weekend. Hopefully you had a great Thanksgiving if you celebrate that. Hopefully you're having a great Black Friday, and it's not too crazy for anybody. And let me know if you have any good deals. You're getting DoorDash. Yeah. I didn't know it was coming, but this is what happens when your wife has access to the DoorDash account. But I appreciate everybody being here on a Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Appreciate everybody being here. I don't ask people often, but this is one of those, one of those times that if you are buying something off of Amazon, if you are doing anything like that, I would appreciate if you use my Amazon link. Anytime that you click on any one of my links from any one of my videos, it doesn't matter what it is. If you click the link and then you do a search for whatever you want to purchase, and then you add it to your cart and you purchase that, I get credit for it. And if you're not doing it for me, do it for somebody that you know. Do it for a creator that you know is maybe not living off of those commissions, but is helping them to realize their dream of being a full-time content creator. It doesn't cost you anything extra. Maybe just literally 30 seconds more of your time to go to that person's social media page, click on one of their Amazon links, and then go and find what you're going to buy. It doesn't have to be what's actually linked on that on the Amazon link. Just click the link, search for whatever you want to buy off of Amazon, add it to your cart and buy it, and that person gets credit for it. So if you're buying anything, if we talked about something, I would really appreciate if you use one of my Amazon links. Again, it helps me. I'm in kind of one of those positions where everything that I make. Welcome back, Robert. I was just wrapping it up here, so either way, welcome back. I'm in one of those really lucky positions where everything that I make from Amazon, everything that I make from my YouTube channel, everything that I make in this kind of my content creation world, I put directly back into this, whether it's buying new equipment, whether it's doing giveaways, whether it's doing whatever, everything goes back into the channel and making this content better. So I appreciate it if you use my Amazon link. If you're not using mine, use somebody's link. There's no reason to give Amazon all of that money. Give somebody the commission. It's very, very much appreciated. It helps us a lot more than it helps Amazon, so make sure you do that. But either way, appreciate everybody that's been here. Robert, Jonathan, 2 a.m., Bruce, Miss Seekers over in Twitch chat. Kronos was here earlier. I appreciate everybody for being here. You guys are all awesome. Appreciate you being here for this little pop-up Black Friday stream. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Hopefully, Again, the streaming is going to get back to that regular kind of cadence, and we'll be doing it pretty regularly here. Hopefully, I haven't talked to my wife about this, but hopefully I'll be streaming next weekend, next Friday, for something even more special than Black Friday. But hope you guys are doing well. We'll talk to you later. I appreciate everybody being here. We'll see you later. Sorry guys, I didn't get the music to my ending screen. Okay, bye.
I saw it when I walked.